What up YouTube? So today I'm going to be doing the rear wiper delete on my Scirocco R from Kill All Wipers. First you just pop this little cover up, revealing the 13mm nut underneath. So you undo that, and then you're ready to start removing the wiper. So removing the wiper took a fair bit of pulling for me, fair bit of effort. The spanner underneath helped to work it up. Just trying not to put too much pressure on so I didn't crack the glass, but eventually I got it up. So once you have it up, you need to start working on the plastic trim underneath the boot, which is actually really difficult for this Scirocco and took so long. Firstly, you just have to go up the top and start removing the T20 bolts behind these. The little covers. So first you just pop the little covers out. And then remove the T20 bolts underneath. So I'm not sure what it's like with other Volkswagen models, but I did watch some other videos on Golfs, and where the handles are for them seems much easier to pull the clips out. On the Scirocco, from pulling the handles, it really doesn't pull the clips out at all. It's very difficult to get the clips undone in general. So this took me so long, just pulling at this so hard. The only way I found to get at it was at the joins for this panel, disconnecting it at the sides and then working it up from the sides. The struggle was real with this bit, but eventually I got it off. So this is where all the clips are. So metal clips sit in these little plastic runners. Most of my clips didn't come out of the car, they came out of the plastic. So you will have to remove them and put them back in. So now you're ready to start removing the motor. So it's just three 10mm bolts, nuts, sorry. They're pretty easy to remove. And before you do take off the motor, to be able to get the motor through the windscreen, you'll actually have to remove the washer line first. So to remove the washer line, it's just a little clip. It comes off really easily, so you just push this clip up like that, and then it comes straight off. So for this electrical connection, I found the best way was to stick a screwdriver up the hole on the right to let it off the little sticking out bit and pull it off. So next you just have to clean the inside of the rear window to let the silicone stick to it. Once you've done that, you can start. I just went to test fit the plug to see how it fits. So you have the sticker facing on the inside, and then it's flush on the outside. So to apply the silicone, you want to use quite a lot and just put it around the edge here. So after doing this, I waited a day, left it out in the sun, and then tested the trim back on. As you can see, it didn't leak at all, so it's all good to put the trim back on. This is almost as hard as taking it off, which I couldn't put it on without taking the other three panels off, which are pretty easy to take off, but I put the middle one on first and then the two side ones after that. Just loosely in it first till I had it all situated. clips back in. Takes quite a lot of pushing. So you just have these parts sitting out a little bit, and then the center bit clicks into them. Push it shut. Hopefully I won't get any rattles. Put these two little T20 bolts back in. So once you have them in, you can put those covers back on. So the big side goes in first, and then it just clicks in pretty easily. This install was way harder than I thought it would be, but it looks so good in the end. Stay tuned for more installs in the future for my Scirocco.